Hello everyone, this is a follow-up clip on the video that I uploaded a few days ago when I dyed my Yunsil coveralls a navy blue color, simply because I wasn't happy with the color that mine were when I received them. And I've come to discover over doing some research over the past few months, and I was even told at one point by someone that the Yunsil coveralls come in two different colors. For whatever reason that is, maybe they did more research and found that light grey was the way to go after a few batches had already gone out. I just wasn't satisfied with the light grey. I mean, there's a bright LED light shining just out of frame here on the scene to illuminate it. But my Yunsil coveralls were light grey, not too far off what you're actually looking at on my sleeve right now. So I wasn't happy with that, and I was very happy with everything else. The way these fit the figure, just the stitching, the work that's gone into it, the detail, incredible. I love them. And like I said before, you just can't beat them right now. But the color that mine were, the light gray, just wasn't doing it for me, and it's not the vision I'm chasing, as Darth Magnus himself said in one of his comments on the Facebook post that I put up. Some of the comments I got from you guys out there are really supportive and really cool. Like I said, Darth Magnus, Magatron, David Tucker, always a classy guy, Finley Lake, and loads of you guys out there just so supportive and just sharing the love, and understand that we're all kind of chasing our own little perfect version of the figure, and I'm getting there. It's not there yet. What's my name? Say it. Michael Myers! That's right, bitch. Through the table. I threw it on the ground. Because I do want to try and track down the same company that I got the dye for this, Dylon I think it was. I want to try and track down that olive wood color and maybe just add a hint of that to this. But I've managed to, I don't know if it's coming across too well on the camera because of the way I've got everything set up lighting wise. But I was basically trying to match this classic image here, and I pretty much have managed to accomplish that, so I'm happy on that level. But after the slight beatdown I received on Facebook, clank. Ooh, Mikey gonna get you. Mikey gonna get you. Mikey gonna get you. He's toying with you. Mikey gonna get you. I'm certainly happy that they're not light grey anymore. They now, to me, look like they do in a lot of the scenes in the film, and they will certainly do for now. I'm more than happy, and you just got to understand that, like I said, we're all individuals trying to do our own thing, and Mikey gonna get you. Mikey gonna get you. It's just delaying the inevitable. Mikey gonna get you. Gonna take that ass. Gonna snatch that ass. Yeah. What's up now? Break that arm. Break that arm. Snap it. Snap it. I stab you with your own knife, you twat. Oh shit. Just be cool with that. And that's it. Let's take the camera off the tripod and move around the figure a little bit. I put him on the rotating base so you'd at least have something to look at while I was yabbering on. So a good example of this whole thing is the alien warrior from Aliens. The alien warriors, the drones, they're kind of universally recognized all over the world now as being kind of like a metallic-y kind of blue with some black in there, whereas anyone who knows some of the work of Stan Winston Studios, the alien warrior, the drone, was very much a kind of brown with yellowy kind of highlights, even oranges and green in there as well. Just obviously James Cameron loves his blue light, and obviously John Carpenter loved his blue light in Halloween, and so that affects the way things look. But I just wanted, much like the Alien Warrior and how all the companies seem to just gravitate towards that screen look for the Alien Warrior, the more blue look, whereas in reality they are actually more brown and yellow. I know people listening to me say brown and yellow and scratching their head right now, but just I could get off my ass right now and go a couple of steps to the right and get the book and show you and prove it. In fact, I might do that in a moment. But yeah, I'm just using that as an example. The Alien Warrior from Aliens is a good example of a situation like this with Michael Myers and trying to go after a certain color and people debating about what color it should be. Anyway, I'm happy with what I got. I think most people will agree that looks pretty damn awesome. So let's move on and have a look at him with the camera off the tripod. Let's move around him. It's like some kind of honeycomb with some dark areas, but I mean, you certainly can see that the actual suits, yeah, it's just like kind of like a bone, but I don't know. Really interesting though. Oh, there's a great picture. Incredible art from the book Visceral by Jason Edmiston. Yep, Edmiston, that's right. But I mean, it's just one of those things, like icon kind of pop culture. They kind of just recognize Michael Myers as wearing blue. It's one of those things. So that's another reason. Is that image is kind of embedded in my brain. Blue! Incredible Freddy Krueger artwork. More Michael Myers again with the blue. Blue. Blue, blue, blue. Navy blue. Universal. Everybody. No! Oh my god.
First rule of scary movies.
No. Yeah, it's just a scratch. It's just a scratch, Mikey. Alright, so we're hands free, and I just changed his pose up a little bit there just to give you something to look at. I did do some weathering on him with real mud. I never use paint to do mud effects because I figure you might as well just use the real thing. That way you can always remove it if you want to. But you can see there's some mud on his elbow, on his butt, on his shoulder blades at the back. As he comes round, you'll be able to see that there's some mud on his the front of his thighs and his pockets, at the top of the chest area where he'd zip up his zip. Got a little bit of mud on there. If you can see that. Yeah. And check out the mud on his boots. Yeah, mud on his boots is legit. That's the real deal. Look at that mud on the, just a little bit. Yep, that's pretty sweet. Come up here. That's some mud on his butt. Must have fallen on his butt. There's some mud up there. Yeah, you got some mud on the back of the arm there. You got some mud on the shoulder. Plenty of mud. Yeah, look at that. Let it come around. Appreciate it. Respect it. Yep, he is pretty sweet. I'm just gonna come around again. Go ahead, hold that up. Ooh. Oops. Don't knock over my tombstone. Massive shout out again to Michael Cortez for helping me get hold of this stuff and for getting me in touch with everyone. Michael Cortez, man, he started the journey. Michael Cortez out there in California. In his nice quiet street, sitting out front, sipping on yak. I wish I could go have a beer with Mikey out there in LA. Born in the wrong country. Look at that. That's nice. I really can't stress enough how amazing this knife is by Fergo. Just, it's ridiculously sharp. And the handle, the blade, I mean, it's ridiculously good. Look at that. The perfect 78, you gotta go all the way. That's why I had to get the pumpkin. Michael Cortez hooking up the tombstone. He even got me some coat hangers from Fergo when he shipped the knife. The blade. I almost forgot to show you guys, I did find an axe on eBay and I ordered it, and it was the right color, movie accurate to the hospital scene in Halloween 2 by Rob Zombie. And then when it arrived, it was a completely different color axe. The handle was a very, very dark wood. It didn't have the red bit on the axe, so I had to paint it myself. It's not perfect, but it's a little bit better than it was. So I need to still do a bit of work on the handle. I'm trying to find the right kind of paint color to get that kind of sand wood finish. But that's just something I'm working on at the moment. Here's the knife collection. I have to show you that because I'm really proud of this. Coming back to James Hod's awesome work on the knives. Not all of these are his. Some of them are, well, that's James Hod's there. That's his first ever 1/4 scale knife, the prototype. It's really cool to have that. That's a 3-0 knife. That's a James Hod's knife. That's a One's Customs knife. That's a James Hod's knife there. And let me just cover up these holes with the leaves. They're not supposed to be showing. And that's another 3-0 knife there as well. Coming back to coverall colors, the ones David Tucker here at C Creations made for the Boo Face. That's that magical color that everyone's trying to replicate. That I can't even say what color it is. There's like quite a strong hint of green in there. Charcoal, kind of grey, just dark and grimy. It's pretty much perfect. I need to get on to David Tucker at Z Creations, get myself some more coveralls. Always nice to have backup stuff. But yeah, just always going back and doing more work on the Rob Zombie Myers stuff. Again, more C Creations coveralls here. I've been doing a bit of repainting on them, but just subtle little tweaks here and there. And the mask by One's Customs. Really amazing stuff. Although many people in the comment section on the videos tend to say that they prefer that one, and I can kind of see why. It just looks way more evil. Like this one has a slight grin, like a slight kind of smile on its face. If you look, and then look at this one. Definitely no smile there. That thing looks like it just wants to kill you. Absolutely, just nasty. But mind you, there's the actual mask there. It just looks like a kind of straight mouth. No expression really. Maybe it's the angle. But regardless of what the mouth's doing, that's an amazing head sculpt. Look at the eyes inside the hair. Took a while to get that looking nice. Gave him a little haircut, to be honest. Yep, I'm pretty sure. Not 100%, but 99.9% sure that that's a match. Just get a quick shot of these two standing together. John Carpenter, Halloween, Rob Zombie, Halloween 2 technically. But there you go. Just show you that work on the knife. Just, yeah, look at the blood. Made it look all wet like it's dripping. Nasty. Awesome stuff. Look at that. Like he gonna get you. Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. Pretty sure that's a match. While I'm filming this, I am watching Freddy vs. Jason vs. Michael Myers vs. Leatherface vs. Ghostface vs. Ash Williams. That's what I'm doing while I'm filming this. I have that playing beside me. Life is sweet. Right about now. That's an extreme close-up. Even closer. Alright, let's back up. Yay. Awesome. Let's do extreme close-up on this one. Talking extreme. There we go. Super extreme. Little pink nose. Oh. Comes over little pink nose there. Now, I see what's going on there. That's the original Shatner mask, skin tone coming through under the white spray paint from the movie. Very nice. Love this head sculpt. Blackest Eyes version 2. One's customs. Sick bees.
What's up now, big? Oh, oh, oh. You fucked up now. Oh, what? You kicking me in the nuts, bitch. Oh.
Little shout out to David Tucker for just letting me know that the original post on One's Customs figures on Facebook, that went to like 100 comments. A lot of people talking about the color that I dyed my Yunsil coveralls. But I mean, if you care to look, I mean, I was referencing, you know, this was my reference. This is what I wanted to achieve. And if you look, it's pretty much a match. Yeah. Right there. But there you go. There's the Rob Zombie Myers next to the John Carpenter classic. Nice little height difference. You know, Rob Zombie Myers, Tyler Mane, a fair bit taller. I say a fair bit. He's like 6'6" or 6'7", I don't know. Huge dude. So I think One's Customs used a basketball player body for the latest version of the Hobo. So that's something to bear in mind for any future endeavors when it comes to the Rob Zombie stuff. I do want to get a Michael Jordan Enterbay figure, but I wouldn't be using that body for anything else other than being Michael Jordan. But I don't know, can't be cheap getting one of those bodies on eBay. I'm not sure. But anyway, I just wanted to show these two together. There's a big shout out to David Tucker for you know, supporting my stuff and being a cool artist, doing some amazing work. I mean, David Tucker did these coveralls. I mean, I painted them a little bit since, but they basically look exactly the same as when he sent them to me. So awesome guy. Look at that. And here's a shot for you. Let's get him in the background as well. Big three. Look at that. It's a match. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Same name as here, DKnight333. And keep up to date with everything that's going on. And thank you for all your support. And it's been a fun video to shoot. Just enjoying looking at the figure through the camera here. This angle looks really nice. Look at that. Absolutely awesome. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. He's pretty badass too. Look at that thing. That's before the dyeing was done to the coveralls. As you can see, light grey. I hope my phone isn't making things too dark here, but there's just straight up light grey. Does not make me think of the original Michael Myers. I don't know about y'all, but that's after. That's now. That's after the dyeing. So let me just do that again for you. That's before. Light grey. 1978 Michael Myers, light grey. Nope. This is after. Matches the images from the back of the Blu-ray. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but it doesn't matter because before, after. Yeah. Ooh.